Great to be joined now across the pond in Italy by Kennedy Burke. You got there, Kennedy, not too long after the WNBA season ended. So you've been there for 4 months or so. How's that journey been?
It's been a roller coaster. This is the longest since I haven't been home, so I haven't seen my family yet. But hopefully by the end of this month, I'll get to see them. But despite that, our season is going okay. We're pretty young, but we have a lot to room to grow in. And yeah, I'm just excited about what we can do for the second half of this season.
How are you doing physically, mentally? Are you staying safe, staying well?
I am. I don't know if I should say this, but I not too long ago I recovered from having COVID. Um, it was kind of tough. We came. It was after the weekend that we played in Milan, and we played a team that where most of their players were tested positive for COVID. And then after that weekend, it was kind of rough because that's when um, some people from our team started getting it, and then we were kind of off for like a month or so, and then I got it kind of last minute, and it was kind of tough kind of recovering from it, and then going onto the court to play it was kind of bad, but I'm glad that like as of right now I'm healthy and I'm yeah just ready to play.
Well, I'm sure that can be a little bit frightening to go through. Certainly, you never know exactly how it's going to affect everybody. But it
Yeah, it
seems like,
affects everyone differently.
right, it seems like you're doing, though, physically, mentally about as good as you could hope to be coming off of something like that.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, even though like we went through a kind of clump where we didn't really play, we didn't practice. Um, it was kind of hard to get back in shape because obviously we had such a long break where we had to rest. We had to kind of stay away from each other so that we could all try to stay healthy. So I mean, yeah, it's been kind of tough, but I feel like we've bounced back pretty well, even though we haven't won that many games. I feel like we're all very mature and just learning from our mistakes and then um, getting back to the next one. So, um, yeah, I'm excited for this team and like what we can do.
Considering just what a whirlwind the 2020 WNBA season was, I mean, this has to be challenging for you to then immediately go overseas and be dealing with what I'm sure is a whirlwind over there. You've kind of been in the thick of it for what, 6, 7 months now?
Yeah. So the fact that we came from a bubble and then I kind of had some time at home and then coming to Italy where kind of COVID was bad and we still had to follow the rules of like getting tested every week before a game and then wearing our masks everywhere. Yeah, it's been pretty tough. So it hasn't really changed. And then 2 weeks ago, we just got out of lockdown where we couldn't travel anywhere. People couldn't travel here. And we had an away game where we had to drive like 2, 3 hours somewhere else to fly to the place that we're supposed to play. And it was just it was just crazy, honestly.
I'm sure these are, memories both positive and negative you'll never
Yeah.
forget.
Yeah.
When you look at it from an on the court perspective, what's your style like when you play over there? I mean, we know what kind of player you are. You're a great defender, somebody who's terrific in transition. How does that translate when you play in Italy?
It's actually is different because when I'm playing with Indiana, I'm more of a 3 guard, 2 guard slasher. But here I'm playing mostly the 4 and the 5, which is very different because I'm the tallest player on the team. So it's something that I have to adjust to. But I feel like I've been doing pretty well in playing the 4 and the 5. I feel like I could bring that more into the team this year. And I'm pretty glad, like, I'm happy that I got put in a situation where I wasn't playing in a position that I'm not used to. So I feel like I've learned new skills and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to bring that into the team.
If everything goes according to plan, what do your next couple of months look like? Do you get back to the US anytime soon?
Yeah, hopefully by the end of this month, I'll get like a small little break. That's all. That's all I really need, like a small little break, just to see family, kind of recharge mentally, physically. So hopefully, I'll be able to see my family very soon.
And in terms of your teammates, your coaches, the front office, Tamika, are you able to stay in touch with them at all?
Oh yeah, I just got off the phone yesterday with Coach Marianne, Tamika, and then Coach Steve Smith also. Um, yeah, we were just kind of catching up. They said they were chilling in the new locker room or the new team meeting room, and that was. They said they really like it. They said they found this stuff themselves like just hanging out, like stuck there, just admiring like the new facility and stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see that too.
Yeah, it's interesting because everybody that we've caught up with so far has talked about looking forward to seeing the new facilities. The
Yeah,
practice court, by the way, looks great. You're going to really love it, I think.
yeah.
So when you eventually get back to the U.S. and the WNBA season, we don't know exactly when it's going to start, but any goals for you? Have you thought that far ahead? Have you had even the chance to think about a WNBA season in 2021, one that we hope is a bit more normal than the last go around?
Yeah, honestly, I as far as like my goals, I haven't really thought about that honestly, but I'm hoping that we will have a 2021 season. Um, despite what it looks like, who like it like who cares? Like as long as we're playing, like I mean it's fine. But as far as like a goal for myself, um, I haven't really thought about that. I think I'm just gonna take it day by day, and like I said, game by game, learning from my mistakes the past game, and just growing as a person and player.
Well, you were fortunate enough to get to meet the Fever fans before COVID, came into everybody's lives, and you know how much they miss you. I'm sure you miss them as well, and
Yeah,
hopefully you'll get to see them in person this season. We don't yet know, but what's your
yeah.
message to those fans that have been patiently waiting, getting to see you and all of the players in person?
Um, I just hope that we get to see you guys soon. I know you're excited for this season, and I know we are too. So, yeah, hopefully we get to see you guys in a crowd, but like, hopefully it happens. So, whatever happens, we know like we all appreciate your support. And yeah, see you soon, hopefully.